All right, we're here 6 minutes late, but we're here. This is the first call that y'all actually asked me what I would do, what I think. Up until now, Grace has just been asking me to teach y'all drift funnels. I don't use drift funnels the way y'all use drift funnels. I don't do things the way you do things. So this is training 11,
Yes.
and you put it on your YouTube page, right?
Yes.
So for the rest of this training, I get to be Antonio Smith. I will not dumb down what I'm saying. I will not make it simple. You're more than welcome to put it in ChatGPT. I will not be humble because I'm not humble in the first place. Grace and I have a mutual friend. Her name is Shannon, Dr. Shannon, excuse me. And she calls me arrogantly humble. It's quite accurate. I am arrogantly humble. I will not lower my volume. Well, my volume would be low, but I would not lower my who I am. We are not the same. If we were the same, you would have my amount of money. We're not the same. So if you're offended by now, you should just hang up this whole call because you didn't ask a dude how to get to $10,000 a month that make as much money as you. Amen. Okay. I need blank amount of money just to be broke. Blank doesn't matter. So essentially, I'm going to teach you. This is the first 30 minutes is going to be a strong lecture. I do apologize. I don't like lectures. I hate lectures, to be honest with you. But the reason I have to lecture is because we're not the same. There's a language barrier between us. And what I want to do is I don't want to talk up here and come down. I want to talk right here and meet you at your level and tell you you're at my level. Because money is not a talent. Money is not good sperm. I know you already thought that was inappropriate. Why are you going to say sperm? But here's the problem with the way we think, ladies and gentlemen. We think, oh, well, you know what I'm saying? She got that because she came from good sperm. Or she's lucky and he's lucky. No, nobody's lucky. Nobody on this planet is lucky. Well, actually, that's wrong. Everybody on this planet is lucky because it's possible for all of us to be born. Nobody is born without being lucky. But when you're born, your ass ain't lucky. Is what it is. You suck like the rest of us suck. And what you have is a knowledge problem. So everybody write, oh, I'm sorry, you're going to take a lot of notes. Number one foundational thing, money is not a problem. No, money is not an obstacle. Let's say that because that's really the way I mean it. I mean that money is not an obstacle. Money is not an obstacle. As a matter of fact, I'm even give y'all permission. If you like one of them people that secretly record Zoom calls, man, record your butt off. You hear me? Record, record, record. Money is not an obstacle. Education is. That being said, let's go straight. Hold on, let me see. What else can I do? Wait, just pause. Allow me this awkward response real quick. What else would I tell you that don't? Oh, if you are a modern woman or if you're a modern man, you're not gonna hear a word I say. You can't. You know why you can't? Because money don't follow hypermodernity. Well, you don't understand that. Money does not follow hypermodernity, postmodernism. That's Kool-Aid. That's a soup people are drinking. You don't have to believe me. Just look it up or watch all 4 hours of Century Itself, parts 1 through 4. If you argue with your man, you're not going to be able to hear me. If you compete against your woman, you're not going to be able to hear me because money follows rules. And as long as you are drinking the tea of this world, you're never going to make money. It is a mathematical fact that 1% of this world controls 96% of the world's income. That means most of the people you know are in the 96%. It also means if you have made $500,000 in an annual year, you are richer than 99% of the people who have ever lived on this planet. Ever. Not like today. ever. The Greek golden age, the Hebrew golden age, Neanderthals, you are rich. You are richer than kings that are in the Bible. Sorry, but it's true. Money is a vibration, which means money is a heart issue. There's my first problem. You think when I said money is a heart issue, that means you got to be a good person. Chief Henning taught me that joke. Sorry. Y'all know nothing about that. That's a low down. No, that's not low down there, Shane. That's more money, more money.
Yeah, more money.
More money, more money. And Damon Wayans. Anyway, Stacey Dash. Y'all don't know about it. Money is a heart issue, but you don't have to be a good person to make money. But here's the problem. Most of y'all listening to me and are going to listen to me on YouTube, you think a billionaire is a bad person. You ain't going to never make money. You think because somebody's a billionaire, they robbed their way to get there. That is not how money works. It's just not. It's not. Now, if you're a billionaire and you got to protect it, all right, you rob somebody to get there. Rob spiritual, whatever. But if you're a billionaire and don't have to protect it, that's not how money works. So we've got to jostlate between the two, and we got to juxtapose your feelings between my facts. Now you're going to say, Antonio, I don't believe you, and I don't care if you believe me, because you told me, Brother Henry, to do this call. And I've been nice. Now, I've been nice, which ain't really nice for the last 10 calls. But this is my call now. This ain't for Brother Henry. This is my reputation. And I'd be damned if I let this video on YouTube 20 years from now say some bull jive that I don't stand by. So I'm not going to let you F up my dreams. So you in my world now. And in my world, there's only two people. Rich people, poor people. You should have wrote that down. Rich people, poor people. Now, here are all the pastors and the lay leaders going, no, that's not how it works. It is better for a man to enter into the kingdom. What gain of the man to profit? Nobody cares. Because your Jesus, pause, was rich. Foxes have dens. Foxes have holes and birds. Your Jesus was rich. Your Jesus could say, Peter, run around. They want me to pay for their taxes? Go in that god doggone water. There's a coin in that god doggone fish mouth. Run me that money. Pay that joint. I know you don't believe me, but John chapter 15, verses 6, 7, and 8. If you abide to me, and I abide to you, but if you don't abide to me, blah, 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 et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But 8 is the important part. And by this, Pastor Tony is a real pastor on the phone. You will prove that you are my disciple by bearing much fruit. Hear me well. If you Christian, you cannot be a broke disciple. You could be a broke Christian. You could be a broke Muslim. You cannot be a disciple. A disciple creates other disciples. I'm already being offensive. I told you I'm going to be offensive, but here's the deal. The only reason this is offensive because there's a language barrier. When you start making money, you're going to say, you know what? I thought he was offensive, but he was talking for real. If you are a good tree, you're going to bear good fruit, correct?
Correct.
If you're a bad tree, you're going to bear what?
Bad fruit.
So if you're claiming to be a good person, but you don't like your life, can somebody help me, please? I'll mute my mic.
Tree.
How many of y'all right now, and I could point, I know all y'all stories. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me not count. My bad. My bad. My bad. There are people upon this call that claim to be a good person. And you don't like where you are presently or your life. So you are not a good tree. Okay. My Muslim friend, NOI, is with me right now. I sound like the honorable minister right now. Now, I'm not. I can't hold a candlestick to honorable minister. I'm not trying to say that. I'm just saying that if you're a good tree, you're going to have good things. And if you really claim to keep being a good person, then why your life ain't good? Money is a heart issue. Now, that's the end. I'm done. But now I'm going to get to the evil stuff. So anybody waiting for me to be a hater, it's about to happen right now. Anybody waiting for to say, I told you money is evil, it's about to happen right now. You're going to hear it as evil. I'm not going to say nothing evil, but you're going to hear it as evil. I'm just trying to tell LaKyla that wealth is to be bought or manipulated. You don't like that. I know you ain't like that. But how many of y'all? How many married people on the call? How many married people on the call? Okay. Pastor Tony, do me a favor. Unmute your mic. Pastor Tony does not know what I'm going to say, and Pastor Tony has to make sure that he is honoring Christ with whatever he does. Yes, Pastor Tony?
Correct.
I'm going to ask you a question, Pastor Tony.
Go right ahead.
We're going to change the word manipulate out of a bad thing. We're just going to say manipulate means I'd prefer that you blank. That's all. I do whatever blank means. I'm not saying just whatever. It's just cool, Pastor Tony. Can we say that?
We're good.
Do you manipulate your wife, or do your wife manipulate you in the good way?
So, do you want the husband answer or the real answer? The husband
need
answer
both
is, I don't
of them,
manipulate anybody.
yeah,
She manipulates everything. No.
Right.
So sure, because you want to give an outcome.
That's right.
We do it to everybody.
That's right.
Maybe we just don't call it manipulate, but you try to control. The other way to say it is my reality is my reality. Like it's whatever I create it to be. That's all it is. We want to use my kids as an example. I want my kids to do a specific outcome that I expect from them. So what I do is if you do this, you get this. If you don't do this, you don't get this. I'm controlling the outcome. 100%. I'm manipulating the situation. That's all it is. We all do it.
Did y'all hear my man? Yeah. And that's right. Right. But so is he a pastor, Grace?
Yes.
And according to your faith, when a pastor shows himself approved, you must do what, Grace?
Listen.
Study the show. Study
so thyself approved, a workman who needeth not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. 2 Timothy 2:15, my favorite verse. I can do it without catching a breath.
Essentially, he spoke facts. We all manipulate each other, but there's a better word for it. It's called influence.
Yeah.
Y'all like that word. It's called influence. But I promise you, when MP Michael Padilla was breastfeeding his daughter, he's not. I don't want to say when Leroy was or when LaKyla. I know. But it's better for me to say when a man's boobies was out versus because if I say a woman, y'all gonna really think her. I don't want to do that. I don't want to get canceled, right? You know. So I want to say a man. When a man's boobies was out breastfeeding his daughters, he was influencing her. See, y'all not even processing the information. How can I feed my infant if I'm not holding power over her and influencing her to be nourished? Mm-hmm. So y'all don't want to. You just shucking and jiving what we said as black folk in the 70s. You don't want to listen. So essentially, you cannot make $1 on this planet without people. But if people don't like you, Tony, ain't nobody finna buy from you. Dale Carnegie said, how to win friends and influence people. You cannot make $1 on this planet without influencing people. But LaKyla, if I don't F with you, how can you get money out of me? And every last one of y'all out here posting on Facebook and whatever, You ain't got no influence with me or over me. And then you may, yeah, I got 5,000 friends and don't nobody buy from me. No, you got 5,000 people you ain't got influence over. This is my call. This ain't no training no more. Y'all asked me on 11 training. Tell me, geez, how to get 10,000. Now, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that spiritually, psychology, technically, and DriftFunnels lead.
Yeah.
We're going to make that a word. I'm going to do all of it. But here's the deal. Everybody look at my screen. I got on this medium shirt. It wasn't designed this way. To be honest with you, I just got it this way. Sorry. But you can clearly tell it's medium. This is not. If I was fat, could I pull off this shirt? Okay. I got two chocolate, beautiful ladies in front of me saying no. LaKyla, if I was fat, could I run this shirt? Okay, she's saying no. Pastor Tony, you're not even gay. If I was fat, could I run this shirt?
Unless you want to wear it as a belly shirt, no.
Fair enough. Fair enough. But here's the deal. Most of y'all saw that 5 year ago picture of me. And wouldn't y'all say he need to take that shirt off? Now, come on.
Yeah.
So I manipulated my body to be acceptable in the world's sight. There's a message. There's a message. I would stand up, but here's the deal. I don't have to stand up. Like, I don't have to stand up. You can see in me in a seated position. I got muscles. I got muscuses. How many ugly, fat people do y'all know are rich? No, don't fool me now. No, it's my call. How many ugly, fat people do you know that are rich? You're going to say, I know two. Yeah, that's 2 out of 8.3 billion. I asked you a serious question. Do you want those odds? How many ugly, fat people do you know are rich? Now you're going to say, oh, you body shaming. First off, that's not what I'm doing. Listen to me well. I'm trying to tell you about influence and power. It's about to be my first point. It really is. You don't like it, but I don't care if you like it. What I care is that you understand game theory. It's the only thing I care about. The only thing I care about is I need you to start processing game theory on a real level. But you don't have to believe me. I just need you to blank the blank up. Was y'all able to read between the lines? I just need you to blank the blank up and process whether you care about what I care about. Ain't got nothing to do with me caring about if you care about what I care about. It only matters to me that you completely understand that if you don't understand that fat can't get what they want. Is my screen sharing? All right, it's about you. So let's process this information. How many fat, ugly people do y'all know got rich and now all of a sudden they fine? Oh, y'all don't like that, huh? Y'all don't like that. Rick Ross got let me stop my screen. Sorry, Rick Ross, you're about to catch a slug. All Rick Ross is still sleeping with somebody every night, huh? How many of you ladies find Rick Ross to be a sex symbol? Donald Trump to be a sex symbol. Everybody get fined when they get rich. That's what Leroy should said. Now, how many? Does anybody on this call find our honorable President Donald Trump? I'm not no disrespect. This ain't politics. Anybody find him as a sex symbol? He having sex, ain't he? Yeah, because $3 billion will make your ass sexy real quick. See, they don't want. See, this is my call. This is my call. Does 3 billion? Oprah and went up, down, and wait. She 90 years old now. She probably ain't 90. But Oprah look good. It's 2.3 billion men on the planet right now get Oprah pregnant right now. No disrespect, Oprah. I'm trying to show you something. I don't care what you look like. Be financially free and wealthy. You're going to look like a prize. So you ain't like that. You ain't like that. I don't care what you like. You know how many bald-headed, fat white men got 20-year-old, 19-year-old bombshells? I'm showing you something. You know what? Let me just, because y'all getting offended. I don't care if you're getting offended, but you're getting offended. And it's okay. Is it sharing now? I'm going to see if it's going to do the screen. Oh, but I got to restart my computer. Okay. I was going to show you a 9-minute video on game theory, but you know what? Luckily for me, I'm something with a top secret security clearance, so let me give it to you. How to get $10,000 a month. You should take notes. Antonio, can you tell me what is marketing? Can someone tell me what is marketing? The closest person that I know that ever come to a good definition of marketing is Phil Sorrentino. He's the closest person I ever know. He's the closest person I ever know. Will come to a good definition of marketing. He says marketing is dating, long-term, flirting, and sex is macaroni in a pot. Some of y'all don't know. Y'all say, you ladies are saved. You ladies in front of me are saved, but
What is going on?
some of y'all know what that sound is. Yeah. Pastor Tony got kids. He know what that sound is. I'm just so inappropriate. I'm just saying. Just saying. So we need to understand logically. That was a good definition. Now, you got something to say? Oh, I got something. Okay. Antonio, can you give us a definition of marketing? Write this down. Marketing equals the act of changing beliefs with the intent of a sale or purchase. I don't care what you talking about. Talmbout. That's a Houston spelling. Talmbout. Talmbout. That's Houston. DJ Screw in there. Talmbout. I don't care what you talking about. I don't care what you talking about. Marketing is the act of changing beliefs with the intent of a sale or purchase. Antonio, what can you tell us what sale is then? I sure can. Thank you so much for asking me, Tracy. Sales is presenting the offer and overcoming objections. By show of hands, who has ever heard somebody say it that way? This isn't original. I didn't make this up. It's just only the top 1% knows what I'm saying. Like, this is top 1% talk. These aren't original Antonio definitions. Marketing. The act of changing somebody's belief with intent of sale or purchase. Sales. Presenting the offer to overcome objections. So I really gotta ask you. I'm right here. I got my microphone closed. I really gotta ask Leroy. I really gotta ask Leroy. I really gotta ask Grace. Grace, what's the definition of marketing?
Marketing is the act of changing beliefs with the intent of a sale or purchase.
So, Grace, if you dating me and use a whole hoe out here, that was too much? My bad.
No.
Tracy say keep going. If you're dating me, Grace, and I want a wife, but you're not presenting yourself as a wife, can you read me the marketing definition again?
Marketing is the act of changing beliefs with the intent of a sale or purchase.
So are we correct in assuming, this is not an assumption, women control sex, men control marriage? Has this been since the beginning of time? Okay. Tracy says, unfortunately, yes. No, it's fair enough. Women control sex. Women be like, I got a lot of options. You ain't got no options to get married. Yeah, I didn't like that. That's all right. I said this my call. Women control sex and dating. Men control marriage. Is this true? Has this been true since we was in caves? Brother Henry, please give me some Nation of Islam talking here, man, because I'm
Except we wasn't in caves. We.
you understand what I'm saying? So can we agree that if Grace is dating me, she controls sex? Well, okay. Do the courts of law agree that if I rape Grace and she controls sex, it's rape?
Absolutely.
Yes?
Yes.
And do the courts of law agree that if I chose to marry Grace and then divorce her, she gets to get half? Because I chose that decision.
Absolutely.
So in fairness, I'm not telling you what's right or wrong, Pastor Tony. I'm just telling you this has been since we walked out the caves, and it's here in this year right now, present day. So what I'm trying to tell you is, Grace, read the definition of marketing again.
Marketing is the act of changing beliefs with the intent of a sale or purchase.
1 minute, I'm going to switch this to sales. Watch what I do. I'm going to switch it to your companies. Grace, if you use a whole, no, I can't say that. That's not going to be appropriate. They're not going to like that. YouTube going to cancel you, demonetize you. If you are a promiscuous woman and you are trying to date me and I want a wife, and you present yourself as a promiscuous woman, can you tell me what's wrong with that according to the definition of marketing?
I cannot change your beliefs because you want a wife.
Grace, if you're a promiscuous woman and I want a promiscuous woman,
Then I am marketing well.
can I push it further? Grace, if you're a promiscuous woman and I want a promiscuous woman, but then you decide to change our agreement and want to get married, according to the definition of marketing.
I'm marketing to what you wanted, not to what I want.
Can somebody please clap for Grace? See, I know y'all don't like that. Here's your business. You on Facebook right now, making dumbass posts that don't change nobody. Been a whole hoe out here. Buy from me, buy from me. No. Grace, please read the definition of marketing again.
Marketing is the act of changing beliefs with the intent of a sale or purchase.
So I genuinely got to ask, Lakana, are you really posting pictures? Or are you posting pictures that change my belief about you? My belief about your intentions. See, the whole time it sounded like I was being offensive. But I wasn't. Because just because you post a nice graphic don't mean you change change what, Grace? You didn't change my beliefs or my intention. That's a damn graphic. How is that graphic changing my beliefs or my intention? So now you wondering why you get blocked when I block you. You wondering why? Because you haven't changed my beliefs or my intentions about who you are.
Watch, bro.
Pause. Let's open it up for Q&A. Throw stones at me, or then say, you know what, Antonio, I don't like a damn way. I don't like none of your delivery. But you got a point.
Yeah.
You got a point. I don't like your delivery, but you got a point. Go ahead. We take anyone. I'm muting my mic. It's gonna be.
Can I go
awkward.
first?
You show. Okay.
Since you already called my name. So, Antonio, are you saying that it would be better? Well, the way I interpret it, it would be better if I was speaking more instead of just giving a general graphic, because no one sees my personality in that graphic. They're not hearing my voice. I'm not getting to the point. So is that what you're saying?
So what you're telling me is, you's an F boy. All talk, no follow through.
Okay.
And do you F with F boys?
No.
Would you F with an F boy?
Depends on the day, but no.
Fair enough. And no, that's a real ass answer. And in your past, you didn't experience an F boy or two. And will you
Absolutely.
do that now in your 40s?
No.
Okay. And are the people you marketing to in their 40s?
More than likely, yes.
So why is you messing around having your message be F boy when the people you talking to don't want no F boys?
Okay.
She got it. Y'all clap for her. She got it. She got it. She got it. I know. It don't seem it's about to get technical. I'm about to wrench around and wrench it off. Go ahead, Grace. You had something.
Two things. So it doesn't matter how I want to market because I'm not marketing to me. I'm marketing to, I got to figure out what the people want, make sure that I have it. And if I do know that I have what they want, I have to market it in the way that they will, for the intent for them to purchase from me. That's the first thing. Second thing.
Wait. Hold your second thing. Would you like a Jesus that saves himself?
No.
No. Tell me why not?
Jesus to save himself. Because
Jesus only saved him and not you. Would you like that?
no. Because I'm going to hell and he died. But he came here. He said he came here to save me, but he just saved
So
himself.
what you're telling me, mute your mic. What you're telling me is you got a Jesus who marketed to the intent and belief to change you, not to buy from himself. So according to you in Christianity and Nicene Creed, God the Father, Son, Holy Spirit equal, said, I'm doing this for you, not for me. And you bought into that, and you love that. But if Jesus act like Antonio, if God act like Antonio, Pastor Tony, if the Holy Spirit act like Antonio and said, F all y'all, this shit for me. Would you like that, Pastor Tony? Would you follow my religion? No. Okay. Would any of you? Did you hear Pastor say clearly no? No, that was a strong no. That was a no. You were too far, right? That was a no. That was a watch out, player. So what you're telling me? Okay, well, fair enough. What you're telling me is, I feel you on a different reason. What you're telling me is that if I said I died for Leroy, but Leroy found out I died for Shantae. Oh no, I can't say Shantae. Her sister actually named Shantae. If I died for Clara, Leroy gonna be offended, huh? So maybe LaColla shouldn't be posting graphics that don't change my intent or my belief. I'm making sense. Give me your number 2.
Pastor Tony said his statement in the audience in the chat was supposed to be a question. He said, "So
I could ask it if you want.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll make it easy because I realized it wasn't. So what I was asking basically then is could you have good marketing, but you're wasting your time on the wrong audience?
The Bible says, do not cast your pearls to swine.
Before the swine, right? The wrong audience.
So let me help you out with the wrong audience. I'll do it in relationship talk and I'll do it in airport talk. Feel me? Can you do me a favor, Tracy? Can you get your little thick self up and go get me one of them bottled waters over there? Yeah. Just go ahead. You can do take the whole thing with you. It's all good. It's about bottles of water. Oh, you gonna get it, Grace, because she don't. Yeah. She knew around her. Yeah. There you go. She see it. Okay, she got it. Well, just let me reach around. Let me reach around, rinse it off. She go on there, over there. You know what I'm saying? Her and her 5 husbands about to go on over there. Okay, thank you so much. Tracy just bought me this bottle of water. Yes, she didn't purchase it, but she brought it to me. Brought with an R, not bought, but brought. Process this information. I need you to get it because somebody can see. Remember, I told you, if you're a modern woman, you can't hear me. If you're a modern man, you can't hear me because you're drinking Kool-Aid. This bottle of water came in a case that's $4.98 from Sam's. I don't know if y'all got a Sam's. If you're in America, you got a Sam's. I think everybody in the we got Sam's. Okay. So we can say this, it is a 24 pack. I don't know what $4.98 divided by 24 is, but it's something like 35 cents. I don't know what it is. I'm just assume it's 35 cents. Okay. Everybody processing this? This 35 cents. No. Hear me. This 35 cents. Tracy,
Mhm.
you got a whole situation, whatever you got, don't say it. Can I convince you to let me get that? Because I got a bottle of water in my hand. Okay. Did y'all hear that laugh? Did y'all hear that laugh? Like that laugh was F out of here. Was that okay? Okay. Now price information. 21 cents. Okay. This is a 21-cent bottle of water. LaKyla, is this a 21-cent bottle of water? Grace did the math. 21 cents. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Now go to a swim park, Slitterbarn, whatever the hell y'all got. Six Flags. How much is bottle of water gonna cost?
$4.
$10.
$10, $4. Go to a SWAT meeting. It's hot as hell outside. Can I sell this water for $10 out of a cooler? So what you're telling me is that it's not. This is answer your question, right? This is and answer your question, Pat's only question. This water ain't got no value until I change its intent. Read the definition of Grace.
Marketing is the act of changing beliefs with the intent of a sale or purchase.
So if Leroy is not thirsty, can I sell Leroy this bottle of water? No. But she'll probably donate. She's like, yeah, I got 21 cents. Here you go. I went in the bag, right? And that's what we did. But if Leroy is having another baby, and the doctors say, if we don't put this water on your womb or your C-section, I don't know if she has C-section now. I'm not trying to be inappropriate. If we don't put this, your baby gonna die unless we waste this 16.9 ounces, 1 pint. Can the hospital now charge Leroy $400 for this bottle of water?
Yes, sir.
And do they charge Leroy $400 for this bottle of water?
Yes, sir.
Read the definition again, Grace.
There we go. Marketing is the act of changing beliefs with the intent of a sale or purchase.
Is everybody breathing right now?
Yes.
Does the hospital charge you for oxygen?
They
They can my ass. The hospital, if you get on an oxygen machine, the hospital's going to charge you for oxygen. I'm making a strong point here, whether you like it or not. And I'm answering Pastor Tony's question. My environment changes my price. Let me put it in relationship talk. If I'm a traditional man and you keep proving you're not a traditional woman, your price done dropped.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
If you're a woman who want to be married and I keep proving to you I like these hoes, I'm going to demonetize your channel. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry, man. It's dropped, huh? If I'm community penis,
Oh.
that's PAY, whatever, NAUS.
Yeah.
Did my value drop, Tracy?
That's right.
If everybody can get it, did my value drop?
Yeah, no.
If somebody else can get it, did my value drop? If one other person can get it, did my value drop? How much did my value drop out of 100% to 0%? If somebody else can get it, did my value drop? So why on earth do you think your business don't work the same way?
Okay.
I'm making sense.
Yeah.
Well, you just described exactly why Apple charges $1,500 for a laptop and fill in the blank charges $299.
$299 because Apple ain't trying to compete with Android. I won't fill in the banks. Apple ain't trying to. It's with 100%, but it's 100% though. I'm not. Here's the deal: if I am a husband and you keep presenting yourself as not wanting to be a wife, did your value drop?
Yes.
Did your value drop?
Yes.
And if I am a wife and you keep presenting yourself as not a husband, did your value drop? So if you posting just pictures LaKyla, and not getting on doing your videos explaining why this picture exists, did your value drop?
Yeah.
So Antonio, charismatic and all, inappropriate and all, it's my call. I'm not wrong. You don't like my delivery, but I'm not wrong. You don't like what I'm saying, but I'm not wrong. I'm giving you what the top 1% understands. I understand that I can charge every last one. I guarantee y'all, I can convince every last one of y'all to buy this one bottle of water for me for $10,000. I'll do it right now. It only takes me 30 seconds. Y'all ready? In fact, I only need 30 seconds. Y'all ready? First person give me $30,000. No, what I said? I didn't say 30,000. What I said? 10,000. Okay. First person give me $10,000. I will build your business with all my tech to $1 million a month.
I'll buy it.
Because I proved that I could. I proved that I am. I proved that I'm that guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Marketing is what, Grace?
The act of changing beliefs with the intent of a sale or purchase.
Everybody write this down. Sales is the presenting the offer and overcoming objections. Now what we got to do is we got to stack the deck in everybody's favor. We got to talk about game theory. The reason why people like me make money. Who's familiar with game theory? Okay, brother, you know what? You's a good Muslim. You should be familiar with game theory. Because let me tell you why. Because we are under the impression that all religions are good. Amen.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say amen. You don't have to agree with me, but agree with me out loud so we can move the call forward. All religions are good. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to say that Judaism, Islam, and Christianity, while spiritually are created equal, financially they are not. Oh, you didn't like that? Let me push it further. If I was anti-Semitic right now, what if I was anti-Christian? What if I said Christ? Can't do nothing to me, huh? I mean, you can get mad at me.
Mm-hmm.
How many people you know been canceled for being anti-Christian? Pastor Tony, would you unmute your mic real quick, please? How many? See, Tracy, that's interesting. Grace said, how many people do you know have been canceled, kicked off Amazon, books off Facebook, off social media, banned, shadow banned, completely removed?
I can't think of anybody.
Can't think of anybody. I can't either. At this point, it's cool to be anti-Muslim. I don't mean no disrespect. Yeah. I'm just saying it's cool. You get a badge of honor for that. Be anti-Jew. How many of y'all see Jews getting shot by police in the street? Huh? One Jew gets shot down in the street. This shit is over. Over. You know why Jews have that power? You know why gays have that power? Because I got money. I dare you to shoot a gay in the street and see what happens. I dare you shoot a transgender in the street like you do a black man and see what happens.
No, you're right.
I am 100%. Jews have a different view of money than Christians. Jews are very money focused because the first century Jewish expectation is to be kings on earth, not to get to heaven and then win. The Christianity experience is, I'm going to go through hell on earth, but then as soon as I get to the land of honey, the milk and honey, the streets of gold, then I'll ball out of control. Jews don't think like that. Jews want their stuff on this planet. I'm trying to tell you something. I'm trying to tell you And everybody don't think about money the way you do. And the reason why you can't just run around shooting Jews, because Jews can sue you, bankrupt your whole business. And here's the deal. Before you try to cancel me, I'm all for it. If you got power, man, run that power. Any Jews listen to this or Jew supporters listen to this, because I'm a supporter. My literal degrees are in First Jewish. It doesn't matter. Just know that my degrees are in Jewish tradition or concentrations. Please know, if you got power, please run that power. Now, let's get y'all power. Is that fair enough? Game theory. You don't understand this. I'm about to give it to you. Game theory is the study of how intelligent players pursue their interests. Write that down. Antonio, how would you make $10,000 with DriftFunnels? I'm trying to tell you right now. Trace. I would do game theory with the whole app. Game theory with the whole app. What's game theory, Antonio, and how you know? Because I was a special operations intelligence sergeant for the United States military, top secret, sensitive, compartmentalized information, and I'm still got my security clearance to this day. I probably know what I'm talking about. Game theory is the ruthless study of how intelligent Antonios pursue their interests when every move changes what everyone else can gain, lose, prevent, or retaliate against. I'll repeat it. Game theory is the study of how intelligent Leroy's, intelligent Tracy's pursue their interests when every move changes what everyone else can gain, lose, predict, prevent, or retaliate against. Antonio, can you give me your definition of that? Sure can. Game theory is deciding what other people will do to survive, profit, or dominate, and choosing the move that leaves you winning after they dumbass respond. Do I need to repeat, or can you post it in the chat? Repeat definition. Somebody say repeat definition. I'll give you both. Game theory is the study of how intelligent, put your name there, intelligent Leroy's pursue their interest when every move changes what everyone else can gain. Lose, predict, prevent, or retaliate against. Antonio's definition is game theory is deciding what you cancel grace, what you people will do to survive, profit, or dominate. And then I'm choosing the best move for me, Brother Henry, that leaves your dumb ass losing while I'm winning. And I mean dumbass where I put it. You're not going to make me change my words. That's game theory. According to game theory, Pastor Tony, you're not going to like this answer, nobody. The best way to win is to cheat.
Facts.
The best way to win is to cheat. And I'm telling y'all, capitalism is cheap. Right now, the American economy is held by 10 companies. The entire American economy is hiding that we are in a recession because of the AI boom. And those 10 companies are in a circular borrowing swap. The best way is it's like church. The American economy is held by 10 churches swapping money with each other.
Facts.
All right. when we okay, Pastor Tony, tell me okay, you got third Sunday in August. We're gonna come to you. We're gonna give you $10 million. And when you come, we got first Sunday in August, first Sunday in June. So when you come to us, give us $10 million. This is what's happening. You don't have to agree with me. Just look it up. Okay, LaColla says thank you. So process this information. Let me know y'all ready to move on. Because of my military intelligence training, I think it moves. Don't write this down. I think it moves. Kind of moves. Incentives, deception, protection, constraints, consequences, evilness, non-evilness. I don't think in isolated actions like you. You think in a post. I don't think in a post. You think you can we put it in a relationship talk so everybody can get it? You think you can get with me and disrespect me. That ain't how I think. For you, that's an isolated action. For me, it's game theory. You're not about to trap me in 30 years of you doing this isolated actions over and over. You got me messed up from an intellectual perspective. If you think that I'm about to let you blank whatever you're doing and think that I'm going to ignore that how you do anything is how you do everything. My military intelligence training is against you at all times. So as a military intelligence special operations, specifically sergeant, my license plate says special forces. My license plate says special forces. I understand this here. The enemy gets a vote. Actually, you should write this part down. You should write this part down. The enemy gets a vote. I'm making this up as I go. Appearances may be deceptive. Your information may sound good. The enemy gets a vote. Appearances may be deliberately deceptive. Your information may sound good. Your resources may look good. Your thighs may be thick. But you're not processing. I'm saying what I'm going to do about this. You're not processing. Most people, write this down. Most people ask, what should I do? The top 1% is asking, what will they do when I do what I'm about to do?
Yeah.
Thank you, Grace. Say it out. Say it on the mic, Grace.
I'm saying that.
She said that's good. Most people are thinking, most people are thinking, what should I do? That's not what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, okay, all right, Grace. Now that I know you finna do this foul bull job. Now that I know you still finna sleep with such and such. Now that I know that you still finna rob me of all my money. I'm not thinking, what should I do? That's what you're thinking. I'm thinking, okay, how is Grace gonna handle what I'm about to do? And what will I do after she do what I'm about to do? Are we clear so far?
So make sure I'm following you. So it's changing the mentality of a reactive mind to a predictive mind as far as controlling the environment that's around me.
It's the only way to get rich. That's your Bible says that. Your Bible says, be not of this world, but be in it. Your Bible says that. The Quran says that. No. There's not a single religion on this planet that says be a BAN. I'm going to let y'all process that information and react. Hey, Tracy got some bombs going off in her mind. I love it. You want to unmute? Yeah, she want to unmute. I'm muting my mic. It's too late. I mute my mic. So now you got to talk. Now you got Grace. Can you put that in the chat? The definition. She's actually. Can you put that in the chat?
So I'm just wondering in regards to business, Okay, because I'm thinking about it in relationship form, and like you're saying, instead of me asking myself, okay, well, what should I do? What should I do? I need to be looking at, let's say, competitors, or not even competitors, or people that's doing the same thing. And so that's where I guess I'm trying to figure out, like, would the question be, what am I gonna do based on what they do? That's where I'm stuck. Or not stuck, but my mind is trying to get. I'm trying to process it.
Let me repeat Leroy's definition first. I'm gonna try to go from memory, and then I'll answer that because you got three things there that I really want to just jump all over for sure, and they're all positive and they're all freaking great. Most people ask, "What should I do?" Oh, you put the whole thing? Okay, so we asked for a definition. So the definition would have been game theory. Okay, you put it again. Okay, put it again for. Okay, cool. So you got everything. Good, good. So then now to you. Don't watch your competition. But if your competition is making more money than you, then watch your competition. Because it's no longer watching your competition. It's called law of emulation. I'm richer than everybody on this phone call combined. No offense to you. No offense to you. No offense to you. I honor you. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I mean this in the greatest, most honorable way possible. But you don't have your own servers. You don't have your own microchips. You don't have 8,000 patents filing. You don't have your own large language model. To be honest with you, quiet as kept, my children are good for the next 30 generations. So unless you got your family good for 30 generations, you probably want to do what Tracy is asking and emulate me. I'm not telling you to believe me. I don't give a if you believe me. Don't believe me. Why would you believe me? Don't believe me. But then say to yourself, he got a large language model. I need one too. I'm using DriftFunnels, but I'm gonna take all his. The first thing I would do if I was Brother Henry, I'd say I'm taking all this DriftFunnels knowledge. Antonio want to be big. I'm gonna make him big, but I'm taking all his money and I'm putting it in my bank account. First thing I would say. It's the first thing I would say. It's the first thing. The first thing. If I'm dating Leroysha and Leroysha says, hey, whatever you need, I want to give to you. The first thing I'm going to do, Tracy, is I'm going to say less, let me serve you too. But also in the back of my head, I'm going to say that I'm not fit to get with her or stay with her if I can't afford all these bills by myself because this motherfucker might leave me.
Watch yourself.
I teach my boys, don't you get with no woman if you can't afford all the bills by yourself. See, I ain't saying nothing bad about that woman. I ain't saying nothing bad about that woman. I just said that if you move into a house and you can't afford that whole house, don't you move in that house. So if Brother Henry is believing in me, but can't afford to take the money out of my community and put it in his community, why would he believe in me? That's game theory. His job is to leverage me to where he never has to depend on me ever again. That's his job. That's his job. But you want to okay. His job is, Grace want to write it down. His job is to leverage me to where he never has to depend on me again. That's his job. Now he gonna do it according to his character. If he got bad character, he gonna F up his relationship with me.
Yeah.
If he got good character, he gonna leverage me, never need me again, and then we gonna work together as business partners. I'm talking. Some of y'all feeling me. But I told you if you're a modern man, you ain't gonna listen to me. If you're a modern woman, you ain't gonna listen to me because I'm coming straight after hypermodernity, straight after postmodernism. We live in a crazy time, and this crazy time is trash. And the only real way to get this real wealth is to be the top 1%. And the top 1% is not, the top 1% is not thinking postmodernism. They're exploiting postmodernism. I don't drink the Kool-Aid. I exploit the Kool-Aid. I don't think all men are trash. I don't think all women are trash. I exploit all men are trash and all women are trash. I don't have a problem with what you're doing. If you want to be with me monogamous, say less. Be with me monogamous. You want 2 husbands? Say less. Be with 2 husbands. I'm exploiting whatever you want, but what I will not do is vibrate at your frequency. Because I can assure you, my dreams are far bigger than your private parts.
Watch yourself.
And they were here before your private parts. I'm talking. You ain't gonna listen to me. I'm talking though. I'm talking. So what I would do if I was you, I'm sorry. Any questions? Because I'm about to give you the full technical, full wrench around, wrenching it off. All right, no questions. This is what I would do. I would log my motor scooting button DriftFunnels right now. I would do 2 things. Y'all ready?
No.
Okay, Grace say no. I'm gonna wait. I got you. Grace said, hold on, God dog, and I'm writing this down. Don't you move forward. Okay, number 1, log in the DriftFunnels. Number 2, I put number 2, act like Brother Henry. He the only person. No, that's a lie. Brother Henry, Pastor Tony are the only 2 people doing this every day. Otis is a third, doing it every 3rd day. If number 2 is act like Brother Henry, act like Pastor Tony. Y'all ready? I would use this to make as much money as possible. And every time I see an error, Antonio, you said you wanted to be cold, huh? I need this fixed. You missed it. Rewind. Press play. Press play. As soon as you see, Antonio, I believe in you, bro. But right now, it ain't doing what I needed to do. But you so cold, though. You can fix it in 24 hours. Fix it. Y'all not listening. Y'all not listening. The first thing that I would do with game theory is cheat. What did I say game theory was?
Game theory is the study of how intelligent players pursue their interests when every move changes, or what you said. Hold on. Deciding what other people will do to survive, profit, or dominate, and choose the move that leaves you winning after they dumbass respond.
Antonio, I logged in. I did what you said, bro. You said it was good. It ain't good. I believe in you. I know you good. I know it could be good, but I need you to fix this just for me and report back to me when it's fixed. That's exactly what Brother Henry does. That's exactly what Pastor Tony does. That's game theory. That's cheating. Brother Henry and Pastor Tony. And here's the deal. Brother Henry is the captain of the Nation of Islam. He might as well be Pastor Tony, because the pastor's a little different, right? Like when you're non-denominational, you're kind of like your own little pope or something. The Nation of Islam is more structured like Catholicism. It's more structured. It's actually accurate, but it's more structured in a hierarchy of things to where you report to the Pope. So, right, you report to the Pope. Pastor Tony had a problem because he could report to himself inside of a self, inside of a self, inside of a self. I'm not saying he's reporting to himself. I'm just saying that the structure is different, but they're the same. Brother Henry is an imam. Pastor Tony is a pastor. Whether you be a captain or not. Now, I'm being disrespectful, Brother Henry, because the honorable minister has not said this, and I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to give you the business terms of this. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Listen to the business terms. Both of these powerful men in powerful religions are the only 2 people saying, I love the Lord, but I'm going to need you to fix this for me. You missed it. Move, Brother Henry. Move, Pastor Tony. They need to catch up with you. All you Christians and other folk who are so good ain't asking me nothing. Ain't logging in. Getting ready to get ready.
It's like
Grace. Go ahead, Brother Henry.
Grace. Grace can go.
Okay, Grace and Brother Henry.
To include the CEO, Grace. I ain't doing it either.
Go ahead, brother Henry, and take your time with it.
Two things, but two things. One, it's like you a basketball player and Michael Jordan is in your gym and he say, I'm gonna help anybody in the gym work on they fade away, they layup, they free throw, they whatever. And he like, I'm just gonna wait for the season to start before I start. Me, if I'm in that gym, beelining straight to him. I don't care who doing what. I need this, this, and that. And let me get your opinion on this and this and that, because if you see the value and you understand how value works, and you got the cheat code, that's how you cheat. That's literally how you cheat. That is so. It remind me now. If I'm wrong here, Antonio, correct me.
You are not wrong. Nope, you are preaching my message, sir.
I did a video. I don't know how many months ago, 3 months ago, maybe 2 or 3 months ago, on the CIA's human terrain analysis. And the CIA, before they make any move, will analyze a community. Is it loud? Is it quiet? Are the people there fat? Are they skinny? Do they go to are there gyms in that community, or are there liquor stores in that community? They look at all the decisions the people are making before they even interact. Based on those decisions, then they look and say, we can make decisions and we can predict that these people will respond this way just by looking at the environment before we even get there. And then that's on a CIA level, but on a business level, it should be the same way. If you go into a neighborhood where everybody's fat with a gym, most people think this is a great place to put a gym. But really, if you put a gym in a neighborhood where everybody is fit and they have healthy food, those are the folks looking to stay fit and healthy. That's where your gym should be at. Where all the fat people are at, they're there probably because they have bad habits. They eat a lot of fried food. They stay up late. They're not disciplined. They're not getting sleep. They're not doing the things that disciplined people do to lose weight. So you could put a gym there and you could try to do a lot of convincing. You could try to market. You could go after the sales. You could try to change their belief. But a lot of them beliefs is locked in place. You're going to have a much more difficult time trying to change their belief versus going to a neighborhood full of people who already believe in fitness. Them people is going to be a much better way, which is ultimately why I cheat and use you, Antonio, is why I cheat. Because if I got access to cheat and I can understand decisions where maybe I don't understand the decision. Antonio, what you think about this? What you think about that? Because if I can get the cheat to understand the decisions better, it's going to help me in the long run and in the short run. That's the whole purpose of coaching. That's the whole purpose.
Whole purpose.
That's it. I'm off my soapbox.
No. You get back on your soapbox in a second. I'm gonna let Tracy go. Let me say this first. Like brother Henry is trying to load this 7.78 gig video, and I went in my system, our system, and I was like, damn, it takes 2.39 gigs easily, but he's stretching it. And I realized, and I told him straight up, like I didn't even lie to him. I was like, I'm investigated, and I told him straight up, it's 5 problems. All 5 is me, but 3 of them expose me. 3 of these problems expose me and how much money I got and how much money I'm willing to spend. 2 of the problems is the way it works. I'm gonna skip the nerd talk. I'm gonna just try to do it 5 seconds. I gotta take y'all videos, split it into a million sections. That's an exaggeration, and make sure you ain't on no bull jive trying to like hack us, reverse engineer, prompt inject. I got to make sure all that. So we got virus protection. So it's not that we cannot upload his video. It's I got so many protections to upload his video on that bull jive that my protections work too well. So when splitting up his stuff, timing out. And what happened when one of the failed, it made all 5 fail. I didn't have a fail silent. So it's not that we couldn't do it. It's not that it's not built. It's just that my protections are so tough that if one failed, they all fail, protecting us from that bull job. But those last 3 problems, I ain't got the servers for what he trying to do. This man trying to take 2-hour high quality videos and make 100 clips out of it. I could do that for him, but I can't do that for 20 million concurrent users. So I had to tell him straight up, I can fix the problem right now. The problem is, though, if 20 million people try to come over here tomorrow, we screwed. We bankrupt. Out of there. Finito. We out of there. Because my system was designed to take care of 20 million concurrent users doing 2 gigs. It was not designed for 20 million concurrent users doing 10 gigs, although the words I got on the site say, yeah, I run them 10 gigs. That was a hope. I need y'all to listen. That was me in my aspirations. That wasn't me in my bank account. So I kept it already weird with him. Like, hey, man, I can't afford what you try to do. I can afford what you try to do. I can't afford what you try to do if 20 more months. If he bring the whole nation of Islam over here, we out of business. We out of business. We out of business. Could you understand the whole nation? If one go, they all go. The nation of Islam is group economics. If Brother Henry, Captain, says it's good over here, I got a new problem. I better make sure it's good over here. You know what I'm saying? So essentially, I can handle it for him, but I can't handle it for 20 million concurrent users. Concurrent just means at the same time, all logged in at the same time, all doing the same thing, right? All doing the same thing, which is his point. Man, push this joint. But then when he said it, so now guess what I got to do now? I got to fix his problem. And by fixing his problem, I got to fix everybody else's problem. And I told him, I swear to God, I swear to Grace, read when it says growth. I said, I'm not ready for it yet. Read that out loud. I want y'all to read it. I texted it. He texted it me and her in the group. Think on the mic.
I got it. Okay. Where'd you go? Okay. Also, in order to do this for many people, I have to step up a lot of hardware on our end that we just aren't ready for. But that's the point of growth. You're never ready for it.
I kept it all the way real for him.
Yes, sir.
I ain't say I'm a black-owned business and we can't do it and we ain't get that. I know that's some of y'all think. No, we can do it. We operate on white people level, but we operating on Facebook 2009, 2010 white people level. You know what I'm saying? We ain't operating on ChatGPT 2026 level. You let them grow. Let me grow.
Antonio, and to be clear, that thing you said earlier about the exchange of money, OpenAI, one of them companies, because they ain't got the money.
They don't have the money at all.
They don't got the money. So it looks like they got the money, but it's them same companies cycling that money because they ain't got it.
That's why all of them are trying to go public so they can get the money. We don't need to go. We don't need. Here's the deal. I'm probably never going to go public. If I go public, it's going to be with my own cryptocurrency. I'm not going to lie to you. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say it right here, right now, for the second time I ever said it aloud. It's years ago, and I said, if we go public, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to sneak and buy a bunch of gold. I swear to God, I'm going to do this. I'm going to sneak and buy a bunch of gold. And I'm going to hold it in the company. And then I'm going to continue to pay for the valuations that we're doing. And it's going to be billions of dollars. It's already some dollars. And then I'm going to get enough gold to match those dollars. Everybody hear me? And then I'm going to have a cryptocurrency be gold backed.
They don't hear that. The dollar not even backed by gold.
The dollar ain't even backed by gold. Of course you could do that. I can do what I want. You can do what you want. This is a free enterprise. You can do what you want. Just know before I do it, Mark Zuckerberg, who thinks like me and I think like him, shout out to him, is going to buy me before I do that. They not going to let me do that. I would never let somebody put me out of business before I buy them. The first thing I'm going to say is, man, Tracy, you so smart. You so smart. I think you should be the president of our smart company. We need you. Yeah, you're fucking right. We need Tracy over here. We don't need you over there. How much you need for us to if I involve you, I dissolve you. If I evolve you, I dissolve you. Come over here and make money with us, Pastor Tony. Oh man, come over. And now your power is dissolved. Because now your allegiance matches the income and the resources I can give to you. I'm just telling you that's what she said. That's a word. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm just telling you what's not written in the book. So here's what I would do. Everybody log into DriftFunnels. 100%. Here's a technical side now. Log into DriftFunnels. I got you. Most of this credit goes to 2 Black women. I do apologize if y'all don't like that, but it still is the truth. Leroysha and Tracy. Take your motor scooting self to start here. Is it showing? Is it showing? Not yet? Okay, that's black on me. It's black. Grace, share your screen. Forget my screen. I didn't set I messed the reset of my computer, Pastor Tony, and I ain't set none of these privileges. That's why I'm around here wrenching it off and wrenching it. Just wrenching it. Now, if I was looking this way, it would work because that's Frobisher over here. All right, Grace, keep your mic muted.
Oh, I have a question.
I'm the host? Yeah. No, you're the host. Allow what? Share your screen.
Well, that's what I'm getting to. Zoom is requesting to bypass the system private window picker and directly access your screen and audio.
Man,
Allow?
Run that. Yeah, run that. You'll be all right. You can always demote them if you want to.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Everybody think Tracy and Leroy should start here because it's completely different. It doesn't even.
Thank you, Tracy and Leroy. Okay.
If you want to make $10,000 a month, y'all scroll down. Scroll down real slow, Grace. You moving too doggone fast. Brother Henry, from now on, everybody want to make $10,000 a month? You go right down there, put in $100,000 a month. There's one more zero. Everybody saw what she just did? Now scroll down slowly. Actually, scroll up, Grace. Click Field Guide so y'all can read and know what the motor scooting this is about. Read it. You're going to read it on your own. It's telling you what it's about. Hit the DriftFunnels backward, like up there. You don't have to, yeah, right there. Now you're going to this. This is the Sovereign Economic Intelligence Guide. It's like SEEI. I just be making stuff up. Keep scrolling. Like Grace, all these things are clickable and movable. Set your date, set your hours, set what you're willing to invest. It does not matter, Leroy. If you broke like Antonio, man, say I ain't willing to invest a doggone thing. Say that. Run that. But y'all been using DriftFunnels wrong. Scroll down, Grace. When you compile he just hit compile real quick so they can see. You probably want to do it again. So when you hit compile, it's telling Grace, yeah, run this. Scroll down. And scroll down, and right here, what we building. Y'all see it? Mm-hmm. Put some of this up. Stop your screen, Grace. You want to make $10,000 a month with DriftFunnels, LaCallan? My strong suggestion to you is log yourself in. You thick too. Shout out to thick women. Log yourself in. Go to that start here. And that economic command, Pastor Tony, now it's going to be completely finished in about an hour. That economic command is the ambition of your account. Your account has a brain. Your economic command, Pastor Tony, says, I want this. How many of y'all know ain't no sense of being smart if you ain't got no ambition?
Facts.
The ambition. I used to date this, so I've dated older women my whole life. Now that I'm older, younger women want me. It's crazy. But, and it's this older woman. I ain't gonna say her name. She had an old ass name though. It was an old name. It was one of them old names. It was like Cheryl. You know, how many of y'all know newborn Cheryls? Anybody know newborn Cheryls? It was like Cheryl. And she was like, you know I like you. You a knucklehead. You rough around the edge. You know I like you? She said, because you ambitious. And this is what she said. I swear to God, this is true. She said, ain't nothing more sexy than a man who is ambitious and say what he gonna do and actually do it. Go ahead. Text. And say what he gonna do and do it. I ain't never forgot that. I got the women with me. You hear me? We clocking it over here. Listen, you know, I am too much of a man to say something so smart. That had to come from an older woman. Okay? And she's about 40 years older, man. She's like, listen, I like that about you. Now, she also said, I don't care what you're doing out there, but when I call you, you bring your butt over. That's a whole different story. It's a whole different call. That's a whole different call. That's a whole different call. Don't worry about that part of the conversation. The real part, the Pastor Tony approved conversation is you need ambition. You need ambition. And so what we've done at DriftFunnels is we've given your account ambition.
Yeah, this is good.
Okay. All right. LaKyla, you got ambition now. Tell your motive. I swear to God, if you click it, I'll show you. In fact, I'm going to make it more seeable. But Grace, share your screen again. Share your screen again. I'm going to show y'all. Share your screen again. And then go to the search bar. You can't really see it because I haven't. You can't see it. You can't see. You will see it. Don't worry about seeing it. You will see it, but you can't see. No. Go to the search. No, I'm sorry. My bad. Go to your navigation. Go to like DriftFunnels VIP. No. Go to your, what'd you call that? Go to your actual Apple search bar.
All right.
Your Apple, like, like DriftFunnels. Like, if you want to go to a new website. Yeah.
I couldn't see it. Okay.
That. Okay. Delete everything before app. After app, excuse me. Delete everything after app. Now type in ambition. Hit enter. Right here is a whole secret page y'all don't know nothing about. I'm gonna make it available in about an hour. I was just testing it.
It shows up.
It shows, yeah, it absolutely shows up. It shows up. You can use it. I just don't have it available to the regular user, right? But it's here. It in an hour, it's going to be publicly available. In my own words, please tell me. This is Tracy saying. Now this is old Antonio saying, "Listen here, Tracy. You 56 years old. I know I'm 23. This is what I want to do." And Tracy say, "Show me then." That's that first box. Yeah, that's okay. Grace said, "Give me something to put it here." I'm gonna give it to you in a second. That's that first box. Y'all see that first box? That's that. Show me then. Show me. Yeah, I'm giving you this calculator. That ain't the word I meant. So go on and show me then. Then show me what you're building. If you set the ambition to your account, Pastor Tony, your account will then take over and do nothing else but your full ambition that you want to do. And at this point, I am done training.
Can you always go back and change this? Because if I was asking for an example to do so people can see, but if I, when I really want to do this, can I go back and change it?
You asking me, can you go back and change it? Can I give you what you should have said?
Yeah.
What you should have said is, hey, Tony, I'm going to do this, but I'm act like Brother Henry and Pastor Tony. And if it don't let me change it, I'm going to text you and call you, and you're going to change it. Because I love the Lord, says Pastor Tony, but I need to be selfish. Pastor Tony, please unmute your mic and let them know that I'm not misspeaking about you.
No. And in fact, before we go too far, I'm just going to give you one real quick before I forget. My economic command, after I entered it, it reset on me. It didn't save what I put.
Yeah, fair. Okay, I'll fix that. It's probably because I'm doing the last. So there's
updates and stuff running.
Yeah. I'm doing the last 3 right now. Yeah, so that's probably what it is. But if it happened again, though, Pastor Tony, in 2 hours,
I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
Yeah, hear that? You hear what he said? I'm gonna let you know. He didn't say I'm nervous to make you feel bad, Antonio. That ain't what he said. He didn't say, "Oh, I'm too shy." No, he said God told me to come before the throne of grace boldly. Okay, Tracy got a question. She's coming boldly, Pastor Tony.
So you see where it says what you are building, and then it says like name a destination. I'm gonna come back to that, but it says say how much of the work you want DriftFunnels. No, stay right there. DriftFunnels may do for you. So in this box, would we put like, okay, DriftFunnels do 50% of the work? Like, would that be a percentage? And then when it says name a destination, what does that mean?
I personally would say do all of it, but set my account to watch. Force, you're going to do everything, but run it by me first. Because the reason I'm saying this, like, because I need to try. I don't trust DriftFunnels, man. Fuck DriftFunnels. I don't trust DriftFunnels. I trust Antonio. I don't trust DriftFunnels, man. Fuck DriftFunnels. And a lot of y'all trust, but you ain't trust me at first. That's right.
Nope.
So show me. Show me you ain't got chlamydia. That's real, though. That's real. Show me. Show me you're not finna give me no STI. Show me. Show me. We gonna be exclusive. Show me then. Turn on your location. Let me FaceTime you whenever I want to. Come on, ladies, am I doing all right? And ladies, if you talking about being exclusive, post me on your story. Put me on your page, huh? Is this not? I know we old and I know we grown, but we all know what social media means. Tracy, you blessed, highly favored, and saved. But if you put me on your story, good job. Did y'all hear that diabolical laugh she gave? She gonna have some splaining to do. You hear me? It's gonna be some people gonna be disappointed. Okay, so my point is, show me. I don't trust Antonio Theodore Smith Jr. That's what the T stands for. I don't trust DriftFunnels yet, but I'm gonna make DriftFunnels do what I say, and I'm gonna trust you when you submit and do what I say. So the only way to trust DriftFunnels is to push it. Push it and watch it. See how much your signal credits go down. And then say, Antonio, you told me push it. I sat in you for a whole hour and a half in that little stupid class. You told me to push it, and my shit went down too fast. And now I gotta say, you right, LaKayla, you right, Tracy. Let me give you an extra 15. Pause the recording, Grace. Stop your screen. I can't say this out loud. Can't do all that. Thank you so much. Welcome back, people on YouTube. As I said, top secret information that I shouldn't have said. Yes. If it was me, stop the recording, Grace. Stop the recording, Grace. Stop the recording. 100%. We in. Use that start here. That literally is the secret to $10,000 a month. But here's what I'm telling you all to do for the YouTube people. And in fact, and I'm gonna make this real plain. Y'all ready for this? I'm gonna make this real plain. For the YouTube people and for y'all, I want you to use the start here. Everybody follow me? And every time you have a problem, don't go to WhatsApp because I don't use it. If you're international, email Antonio@density6.com. Put it in the chat, Grace. Density6.com, but spell out 6 as SIX. Don't put the number 6. But if you're not, because I don't use, well, you know what? But or you can go to Telegram and you can put 409 409. And actually, don't use Telegram because I don't use Telegram. Not gonna lie to you. Ain't no sense in you doing that. Text me directly. I'm not even gonna make you email me. +1 409 500 1546. Go to start here. I give you full permission that if you are not making $10,000 a month, you text me every day with all you wish was there. to get to 10,000 a month. And I will immediately respond to you and make those changes and let you know those changes have been made. That's 100. Your best way, I got you, Tracy. Your best way to get to $10,000 a month is to start here. And all of y'all can thank Tracy D. Armstrong.
So what I'm hearing you say is that, so I guess the question would be, but starting when? Because you said if I'm not making $10,000 a month, I can call you and say, hey, I'm not making $10,000 a month like we talked about. Is that what you're saying? Is that what I'm hearing?
Let me mute my mic real quick. Mute my mic real quick. But no, you keep your mic muted. Don't call me because this ain't 1980. Okay? Text me 409-500-1546. And if you love yourself, you're supposed to be texting me every day until you get to $10,000 a month. I literally have this phone for this purpose. This is obviously not my only phone. Okay. I have this phone for this purpose. 409 plus 1, 409-500-1546. Text me and I will bend this company around your preference. The fastest way, Brother Henry, is to get to $10,000 is to go to the SEEI or the economic, the first thing, to start here. Fill out all of it. Let it be the brain of your profile. If you want to Brother Henry's people, the real fastest way to get to $10,000 is to go to Brother Henry and then have Brother Henry say, hey, Brother Henry, can you give me some favor with Antonio? Because LaCala did that, and it worked out for her. It worked out for her. So right now, it's 100% guaranteed that if you go, and Danae's too, it's 100% guaranteed if you go to Brother Henry and say, Brother Henry, go and give me some favor, fam. It's going to work out for you. All right, Q&A. But I'm done. We're done. I promise you, you needed more of a money foundation than a technical foundation, but the technical foundation was to start here. I revamped the entire start here because once I saw Brother Henry got to the A training, I knew that I needed to make that start here, his $10,000 a month thing. And then Tracy was on my ass hard about making things simple. Like she was on. Tracy don't let me make it user friendly. That's what she said. Tracy don't let me make it, child. She don't let me make it. All right, a couple of Q&As and we got it. Grace, you start off first. Be selfish. Don't tell me you ain't got nothing.
Okay. Well,
I start with your $10,000.
okay. With my $10,000 a month, I need to know. Okay, I'll go to the start here, but because something is being built, I don't know where to start because I'm trying to stay out your way.
Got it. Let me share my screen real quick. Good job. It's a good question. If you what Grace just said, you know what to build, but you don't know where to start. What your most important step, I don't know how to, is this little box here on your screen or no?
It says you started screen sharing.
Black screen.
Oh, I still got that problem. Okay, you got to share your screen because it wants me to restart so it can pick up and it's not going to do it. Go ahead, Grace.
I literally just did that with mine, which is how I
Yeah.
got my camera back.
Yeah. All right, go to start here. I highly suggest y'all do that $39 a month. Anyway, if you click your set to monthly, see my steps, ask the coach, bring in my stuff, see my whole business. If you got Grace's question, 1 and 3 are your most important. What was Grace's question? I got what I need, but I don't know where to start. 1 and 3. So you got to do 2 in order to get to 3. 1 and 3 are your most important. Click 1 real quick and click to set my money. All right, boom. Now go back to start here. Or scroll all the way up top. Now click 2. See my steps. Takes you to a different place. See it? Now, go to 3. Ask the coach. Now you can go from ChatGPT, Claude, or whatever. You can set up most of your account. If you do steps 1, 2, and 3, your account is 96% set up. This time it's 96% set up. You can stop the screen, Grace. It's set up to glory. I promise you. Tell your ambition you want to make $100,000 a month and fail your ass to $10,000 a month. Yeah, everybody. LaKayla heard me. Pastor Tony heard me. Grace heard me. Okay, everybody said they heard me. Let me repeat it. LaKayla, it is far better for your life to miss 90% of what you're trying to do and still make $10,000 a month than to set it at $10,000 a month and miss 100% of $10,000 a month. All right. One or two more. Okay. One or two more questions. All right, well, that's it then. So you got it. Tell him what to do. Rinse around, rinse it off. Go ahead and make it work. I've got to fly out to Rockford soon and Ohio soon. I'm trying to make them all in one trip. This is my delay for Rockford. We have some. What do I want to say here? We have some. Pretend I didn't say nothing. Just know that these trips are important and DriftFunnels is about to go to a great place. I just can't. Off camera, I'll tell Grace and Tracy, but I won't tell y'all. All right, Grace, closes out.
All right. Again, thank you all. This was, listen, by far the best training, okay? Because we've all learned how to get to $10,000 a month. I'll get with Brother Henry again when he wants to do another training, but he may say, hey, we're going to stay here for a while, but whatever. I'll get with him. Hope y'all have a great day and a great day.
And stop posting without the intent to change my beliefs. Stop that.
Have a good weekend, y'all.